In case you're new, I've been living in the van for the last 3 years, and a few months ago, my boyfriend Robbie moved into my van with me, and it has just been the best time of my life. But I knew that every other best time of my life, I did not realize it until afterwards, because in the actual moment, I was stuck in my head and stressing out about everything and being scared. So I wanted to make sure that I did not do that this time. In the beginning of October, we took the van a bit more east, away from the city and towards the mountains. Our first camp spot was a bit disappointing at first to me because we just got the pull off on the side of the road because the on the river spot was taken. But when I was walking Benny down the road, I realized there was a huge beach area next to where we were parked. So I needed to find out how to get over there.
No way. No way. Ay.
I was noticing a pattern in my thinking while on this trip, where I would always find something to be stressed about, and in turn would not allow myself to truly feel happy and in the moment. It's hard to get out of this headspace of thinking of every bad thing in your own life, the people you love's lives, and just all the bad shit happening in the world. But at a certain point, I just had to remind myself that there's a time and a place for thinking about those things, and it doesn't have to be all the time. Especially when you should be feeling grateful and happy for what is right in front of you.
It's really just like blowing up.
After driving around for a while and exploring, we were so excited to find this little secluded camp spot. But the more that we looked around, the more weird little things we were finding growing there. We ended up having to leave this spot in the middle of the night because the van was literally being invaded by like hundreds of mice running all over the top of it and scratching around, trying to get inside. So we drove out and parked along the highway where, surprise, there were equally as many mice, and they did end up getting into the van, getting into our food, and yeah, it was a whole thing. But the good news was that we were heading into this strange little town where the whole shtick was that it was a recreation of Germany, I guess.
Oh yeah, let's go. There's Nutcracker Museum. Aw, excuse me. Okay, it's getting me in the Christmas spirit right now, this song.
It's alright. Leave it. Smallest little caterpillar I've ever seen. After the little German town, our plan was to just start heading back down along this highway. And we realized very quickly that this route we chose just turned from mountains and forest to desert. Nope. Wow. Ship. No! I mean, be careful. I don't know about that. Ooh. Is it burning?
No, I'm good.
Ew. I wonder if it's focusing. In here?
Yeah,
Pizza?
just crunchy bits, you know, to make it crunchy. Yep. No, I came up with this dipping the grilled cheese into the tomato sauce. That's kind of my thing.
You definitely learn a lot being on the road, squished into a van with another person and a dog. But I think accepting a loss of control was one of the biggest things I had to come to terms with. It was just another roadblock to allowing happiness in, because I would just really freak out anytime things would not be exactly how I thought they should be. And living with another person, I really realized how unhelpful and destructive that is, not only for myself, but for the people around me. I had to really practice switching my mindset to just trusting that we could handle whatever comes, and just letting go when things inevitably go wrong, because in the end, it'll just be something we laugh about later when we're telling the story of this part of our lives, you know? Oh, he so longs for a burrito. He wishes he could have it. I had decided that I really wanted to see some mountain views. So that was the big goal while in this area, because there were two mountains on either side of us that we should have been able to get a good view of. Around this time, we had a bit of a change of plans because it was just too cloudy and rainy to be able to see any of the mountain views that I had planned, which I was really bummed about, but we just continued on a different route.
Three-finger jack? So that one in there? The mountains.
Really look.
On Friday the 13th, we wound up in this high desert spot, which was honestly a little bit creepy. The longer we stayed there, the creepier things we started to find.
What is it?
Big bird shooting at it. A lot of shooters must come out here.
What did happen?
The tale of Tom Kitten and Jemima Puddle Duck? It's like plumbing shit. It looks like they like smashed it.
Oh god. Where did it go? Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it's what. So of course it'd be no way we could.
We finally found some fall colors again and actually stayed in this area for a whole week exploring.
Oh yeah.
A couple days out of that week, we decided to try again to get me those mountain views I so desperately wanted. And boy, howdy, did we get them.
Fast the bird came. Oh, hello. You're welcome for the apple. It was face. That was like a little bowl.
That's a gorge if I ever seen it.
After finally leaving that area, we started heading west again to eventually be in the city for Halloween.
It's a Sinclair.
It's the original bag of poo.
We noticed it was getting very, very cold at night, like dipping below freezing all of a sudden. And I looked at the weather forecast for all of the places we had planned to camp along the way, and it said snow. So we decided best to get a move on to try and pass over the Cascades before the snow got too bad. And we definitely left right on time.
Christmas time is
Before we got to the city, there was a bit of a detour planned by Robbie to go to a really insane arcade. And along the way, we found a pumpkin patch.
Wow, that's like a
Ignore
perfect
Ignore
one.
the icky butt.
Icky butt is on there.
Icky
Now I
butt.
have second touch. I don't know if I want mine actually.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we spent Halloween in the city with some friends and family, and that marked the end of our big van trip, and also the end of this video. So, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you.